Places are created predominantly by people. So if you can tap into the aspirations and the vision of people who are going to live there, you stand a better chance of that place being owned and loved and respected by that community.
Brad Mill is an amazing development opportunity. It's a former fabric mill located about 2 kilometres from the Yarraville village. The Brad Mill site, since the early 50s, has provided employment for multi-generations of people that have lived in that area. A lot of Greek families worked there. They made that journey from struggling inner west to a middle-class kind of existence. Even though it's dormant, it's got a contemporary cultural heritage as well. So it means a lot to people that are young, but it also means a lot to people that are older, that went to school nearby, whose parents may have worked there. So it's tied up in the identity of Yarraville, and with the anticipation of what's going to happen, the community necessarily feel like they want to have a say.
The community understands the place, understands the nature of the community, and can bring to the table that understanding in the design process. So it's not unusual for us to be working in partnership with a full range of professional disciplines over a couple of days with community members, members of the business community, environment groups, First Nations people, together designing the place, getting out pens and drawing the aspiration for what the place could be.
So the community engagement approach we've taken has been to understand Yarraville, to understand that migrant story and to understand people's connection to Brad Mill. Every one of those factories back in the day had someone who made the pasta sauce, someone who made the olives. To somehow record that, to extract the iconography out of that, to which we can then inform things around urban design, street names, potentially edible street trees, Jarney's Grove, which is full of olive trees.
So when done right, you can really sense the authenticity of the place. You can sense the DNA of the surrounding community.
If they can see their stories reflected in what we do, they can then reconnect with the site that they haven't been able to connect with for over a decade. And it's going to become a destination.
So that the place is owned by the surrounding community and not imposed on it.
The end game is to have a socially sustainable community, have people that feel like they belong, it's theirs. How you get there is by engaging with people.